with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Thursday, wherever you are today. And I hope that you've had a lovely start to your day, or indeed, I hope that it is going well if it is just starting like mine. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. And I hope that you are ready for our book today. Coming back to Storytime after a while. But not too long ago, we did bring this one. And it's a reminder to all of you that you rule. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. This one is written and illustrated by Rilla Alexander. So I hope that you enjoy this one. I hope that you are ready. Thank you for being here with us today on Storytime. Please remember to grab what you need, your snack, your cool drink, whatever it is that you need to make this Storytime extra special, make it even better. Please go ahead and grab that. We'll be getting started very shortly. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. You Roo coming right up. And this one we're reading with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. How have you been? What have you been up to? I've missed being live with you this past week. I hope that you enjoyed the 3-day weekend that we had, if indeed it was a 3-day weekend for you. But glad to be back. Glad to be here. And tomorrow, keep an eye out as we'll be having a special guest coming here to Storytime. Michelle Jing Chan will be here celebrating a brand new book. So come and find out, come and join in that conversation and get to see what Michelle has been up to. Thank you indeed for joining us here today on Storytime. And you know too that it is September and the Fairyland Book Fair will be happening soon. So please keep an eye out for that one as well. All details coming to the Storytime platforms very, very shortly. But tomorrow, Michelle Jing Chan will be here with us on Storytime, and it'll be at 7 a.m., not 6 a.m., but 7 a.m. Pacific time. And all those details will be up on the platforms. Thank you indeed for being here. And then beginning next week, Storytime will be at 7 a.m. We'll continue 7 a.m., but we'll be back. We'll continue with the 11 a.m. recording as well. So keep those times in mind. And indeed, I hope that you can still join us. Thank you indeed for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. You rule. Coming right up. This one coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And indeed, Rilla Alexander. Cannot wait to share this one. So get ready, get comfortable, get cozy, and let us see who is with us here this morning. Indeed. Thank you for joining in Storytime today. Thank you for being here. Lydia Yamaguchi, thank you for joining us. Buenos dias to you indeed. Thank you to joining us here on Storytime, and to everybody else that is joining us too, whether you're here live, thank you, we appreciate you, or indeed joining us later on for the recordings. We appreciate you too. Please leave us a message. Let us know you were there so we can say hi to you indeed. Thank you for being here with us today on Storytime. How are you doing? And we'll be right back after this short break for a story for today. You Roo. Get comfortable, get cozy, get ready for this beautiful story. We'll be right back after this very short break.
Hi, my name is Zetta Elliott, and I am the author of 40 books for kids, including Dragons in a Bag and A Place Inside of Me. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you, Zeta Elliott. Amazing. And you know, she's brought us many, many wonderful books. So please do take some time to see her books. Ask for them at your local library and get to enjoy them, including A Place Inside of Me. Yes, the award winning A Place Inside of Me. That one illustrated by Noah Denman. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. You rule coming right up. And this is one of those that has Andes as their code, right? So our book today is Yuru, a book of possibilities. Yes, indeed. How much? Well, this much. Let's find out. And if you take off the sleeve, you have, there you go. Which one do you like best? Oh, we'll get the sleeve back on at the end of the reading. But here we go with our book for today, Yuru, coming to us from Rilla Alexander, and we are reading this one with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Here we go. Yuru. Written and illustrated by Rilla Alexander, and read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. How ready are you? Well, that is a question indeed. How ready are you for this day? Not at all. Thinking about it? Just another minute? Preparing? Ready and willing? On my way? Almost there? Enthusiastic? Can't wait? Fired up? Raring to go? How ready are you? Soaring. Well, how big are you? Soaring? Sky high? Towering? Giant? Growing like a mushroom? Just right. Pocket-sized? Diminutive? Knee-high to a grasshopper? Teeny tiny? Sprouting? Microscopic? Ooh, how big are you? Yeah. How ready are you? How big are you? What else? What other questions do we have this morning? How strong are you? Ooh, powerful, indistractable, tenacious, robust, mighty, sturdy, solid, as tough as they come, flexible, unsteady, shaky, wobbly, weak. Oh, how strong are you? How strong are you feeling this morning? Oh, how fast are you? Oh, as slow as a turtle, as slow as a tired turtle. Oh my goodness. Lagging behind, scrambling, hustling, or dragging, picking up the pace, quick, moving at lightning speed, hasty, zippy, meteoric, supersonic, flying. Whoa, how fast are you? Ah, what other questions? What other questions do we have? Well, how happy are you? Oof. Ecstatic, thrilled, exhilarated, pleased as a punch, content, satisfied, out of sorts, just feeling blue, down in the dumps, troubled, disappointed, pretty much okay, delighted, overjoyed, walking on air. How happy are you? Ah, a great question to think about, huh? Great question to ponder. Well, we have another one here. How kind are you? Oh, compassionate, generous, as comforting as a story shared. Oh, understanding, considerate, well meaning, or maybe thoughtless, as rude as a honking horn. Mean, oh my, how kind are you? How brave are you? Are you careful, cautious, as frightened as a mouse scaring back to its hole? Scared? Are you courageous, heroic, gutsy, fearless, game, defiant, a little bit vulnerable, reckless? Oh, how brave are you? Yeah. Is it always the same level? Yeah. Well, how much do you know? Oof. Depends. What are we talking about? I know nothing. Is it nothing about some things? As much as a scarecrow solving a problem? No more than a speck? A little more than I knew yesterday? A bit more than my little brother? Just need to ask a few more quick questions. Oh, enough to look for a buck. Buckets and buckets. How much do you know? Too much? The most? I know it all. How much do you know? Ooh, great question. Yeah. Is it enough to look for a book? Just a few more questions and you'll be okay. Nothing? Depends on the topic, right? Mm. Well, how much do you have? Oof. Not enough. Zilch. Some. A lot. Oodles. And abundance. All I need. Enough. Plenty. More than I need? Too much? Half as much as I want? How much do you have? Yeah, another great question. How much do you have of what? Plenty? Oh. Well, how much can you do? Oof, how much time do we have? A whole lot. I will give anything to go. I'll give anything to go. Just about everything. All that I can. Never enough. Oh, yeah, not much. Well, something. Anything I try my hand at. Anything I try my hand at. More than yesterday. Yeah, just enough to get by. Less than tomorrow. More than I should. Almost as much as my big sister. Well, a bit. Yeah. How much can you do? Yeah. How much can you do? Well, let's see how this day goes. How long will it take? Oh, until dinner time? Wow. Not soon enough. As fast as a hot bath goes cold. Ooh. Whenever I get there. Just in time. A lifetime. Forever and a day. Unbreakably long. Unbearably long. Yeah. How long will it take? Depends on the thing, right? But like, fun things seem so short. How far can you go? Well, to the next corner, Until my shoes wear out? Okay. I don't know, but I am on my way. I am happy to be right here. Oh, how far can you go? Right to the finish. Further than yesterday, but not as far as tomorrow. To infinity and beyond. Yeah, into your arms. Oh my goodness. How far can you go? Yeah. Well, how much do I love you? Well, that is a great question. How much do I love you? Well, that is a great question. Immeasurably. Ah, yes, indeed. Immeasurably. And that is the end of our book today. You Rue. Yes, this one coming to us from Rilla Alexander and, of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Join me on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more story time. Thank you indeed for being here. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope that those questions leave you thinking, leave you pondering, and indeed leave you thinking about the day and indeed about maybe the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year. Indeed, we'll be right back after this short break.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Storytime with Mr. Limata. Enjoy and God bless.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Ola Olu Ogunyemi. Thank you indeed for that wonderful message this morning. And of course, author and creator of many wonderful books, including Crow from the Shadow. Do check out those books here on the Storytime platforms. But of course, I hope that you get to ask for them from your local library. And yeah, get to take them home. Get to see what Ola Olu is all about. Amazing books indeed. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. And remember, you rule. Yes, Rilla Alexander. And of course, Chronicle Books bringing us this one. Tomorrow, we're back with a special guest and we will be live at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you so much for joining in. And Michelle Jing Chan will be joining us here on Storytime, celebrating the launch of another amazing book. So come and join us tomorrow and get to know what this book is all about. And of course, get to celebrate all of Michelle's other work as well, as we get to talk about it a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And remember too that beginning next week, Storytime will be at 7 a.m. Pacific time live. And of course, they can always catch the 11 a.m. Pacific time recording right here on the Storytime platforms. Remember, you can find us at storytimewithmrlimata.com, at storytimewithmrlimata on Facebook and YouTube, and of course, follow us on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I hope that you are well. I hope that indeed you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for taking the time to be here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Sending each and every one of you the biggest of hugs. I know school just started. Well, some have started this past week. And some are starting this week. So I hope that everything goes well for you. I hope that the transition back from summer break is good. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime and wishing you the very best for the rest of the school year. Thank you for being here. I will catch you again tomorrow. And I'm back here with our guest, Michelle Jing Chang, 7 a.m. Pacific time, live tomorrow. If you miss it, you can always catch it at storytimewithmrlimata.com. Thank you indeed for being here. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And indeed, I wish you a world of possibilities out there. Thank you for joining us this morning. Biggest of hugs, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Read me all the stories, some with people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.